Hello students, today we will start the fourth unit of maths, that is fractional numbers. In previous classes, you have learnt about the different types of fractions. Do you remember different types of fractions? Let us recall them. First is your equivalent fractions. What are equivalent fractions? So fractions which express the value of the same part of a whole are called equivalent fractions. So, ऐसे fractions जो whole के same part को express करें उन्हें हम equivalent fractions कहते हैं. For example, 1/2, 2/4, 4/8, 8/16. These all fractions represent the half of the whole. ये सारे fractions half को represent कर रहे हैं. How? One, you all know that 1 is half of 2. So 1/2 is always a half. Then 2/4, 2 is half of 4. 2/4, 4 is half of 8. 8 is half of 16. So 8 ones are 8 and 8 twos are 16. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So अगर हम इनको सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म में अगर कन्वर्ट करें तो सारे हमारे 1/2 होंगे. और अगर आप शेड करते हैं इन सारे फ्रैक्शंस को so you will get the half of the whole. Suppose you will draw 8/16. So if you make 16 parts, out of 16, 8 is the half of 16. So 8/16 is the half of the whole. So in the same way, all are the represent the half of the whole. So these all are equivalent fractions. Next is your improper fraction. Improper fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator. So ऐसे fractions जिनमें numerator means upper part, denominator means lower part of the fraction. So numerator is greater than the denominator. That such type of fractions are called improper fractions. You can see here in the examples, the numerator is greater than the denominator. Next, opposite of improper is proper fractions. This is just the opposite of improper fraction. Here the numerator is smaller than the denominator. You can see here in the examples, all the numerators are smaller than the denominator. So these such type of fractions are called proper fractions. Next is your like fraction. Like fractions are those in which the denominators are same. Or you can say fractions having same denominators are called like fractions. So ऐसे fractions जिनमें denominator same होते हैं, such type of fractions are called like fraction. And opposite to like fraction is unlike fractions. ऐसे fractions जिनमें denominators same नहीं होते हैं, different होते हैं, such type of fractions are unlike fractions. Next is your unit fraction. Unit fractions में numerators 1 होते हैं. So ऐसे fractions whose numerator are equal to 1. You can see here in the example, all the numerators are 1. Such type of fractions are unit fraction. And last is your improper mixed number. Mixed number is a combination of the whole number and a fraction. So such type of fraction are called mixed numbers. Improper fractions written as a combination of whole and a proper fraction. You can see here 3 is a whole number part and 1/10 is a proper fraction. So combination of these two are called mixed number. So these all types of fractions we have studied in class 4th or 3rd. Now let us do some questions that we have already done in class 4th. So here you have to write the next 3 equivalent fractions. So do you remember how to write the equivalent fractions? Yes, to write the equivalent fractions, we have to recite the table of numerator first. So here, what is the numerator here? 2. So we have to recite the table of 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, and 2 6s are 12. Then we have to recite the table of the denominator. So here is 6, 6 1s are 6, 6 to 12, 6 3 18, 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30, and 6 6s are 36. So these all are the equivalent fractions. So for that we have to just recite the tables. Here we have to recite the table of 1 first. 1 1s are 1, 1 2s are 2, 3s are 3, 4s are 4, 5s are 5, and 6s are 6. And then we have to recite the table of denominator, that is 7. 7 is just 7, 7 2 is 14, 7 3 21, 7 4 is 28, 7 5 is 35, 7 6 is 42. So in this way we can write the equivalent fractions and then try to solve the C part yourself. Next is you have to convert the mixed number into improper fraction. So how can we convert? Yes. First of all, we have to multiply the denominator and the whole number part. We have to multiply these two. That is, you can see here 3 into 5. So 3 5 is 15, and then we have to add the numerator to the product of these two. 3 5 is 15. 15 इनका प्रोडक्ट आ गया. इसके प्रोडक्ट में हमें न्यूमरेटर को प्लस करना है. So 3 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16. So 16 upon denominator में जो लिखा है that is 5, that we have to write over here only. So we have to just find the numerator. Denominator हम as it is लिखते हैं. We have to find the numerator only. Let us do one example. So first of all, multiply the denominator and the whole number part. So 7 5s are, or 5 7s are 35. The product of these two is 35, and then we have to add 1, that is numerator. So 35 plus 1 is 36. Upon denominator हमको change नहीं करना है, so we will write 7. In this way you can convert the mixed number into improper fraction. Let us do one more question. 33 3s are 99, and 99 plus 1 is 100. And then we have to write the denominator as it is, so 3, 100 upon 3. And try to solve the next one yourself. Next is convert the following into a mixed number. Here the improper fraction is given and you have to convert this into mixed number. So you can see here, for that we have to divide. So 50 divided by 7. So 7 7s are 49. What is the remainder? 1. So do you remember how we write this? So we will write the form. The form is called QRD. So we'll write quotient, remainder, and denominator. So this is QRD form. So here is the quotient. What is quotient? 7. So we'll write quotient over here. Then remainder. What is the remainder here? 1. We have written 1. And then dividend. What is dividend here? Divisor. What is divisor here is 7. So we will write 7 over here. So this is QRD form, quotient, remainder, and divisor. Now next is just 11 upon 9. So try to solve it. 11 divided by 9. So 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So 9 1s are 9. Subtract it. It is 2. Now this is quotient, remainder, and divisor. So QRD form, QRD. So Q is quotient. What is quotient here? 1. Then remainder. What is remainder here is 2. And then is divisor. What is divisor here is 9. So this is, in this way we can convert the improper fraction into a mixed number. So you can also check it. First of all, multiply these two. 9 ones are 9, and then we will add 2 to their product. So 9 plus 2 is 11. So 11 upon 9. In this way you can also check it. We will try one more question. So 23 divided by 8. So we have to take the two digits. 8 ones are 8, 8 to 16, 8 3 is 24, 24 is greater, 8 2 is 16. So subtract it, 13, 13 minus 6, 7 and 0, so 7. Now write it in QRD form. What is quotient here? That is 2. What is remainder? 7. And your divisor is 8. Now if you want to check it, then multiply these two. 8 2s are 16, and then add 7 to the product of these two. That is 16 plus 7. 16 plus 7 is 23 upon 8. So in this way you can convert the improper fraction into a mixed number. Now next is your fill in the blanks. Fractions having same denominator are called. So we have already revised. The fractions having same denominator are called like fractions. Like fractions. Next is a fractional number whose numerator is greater. Here the numerator is greater than its denominator. ऐसे fractions जिसमें numerator greater है denominator से, such type of fraction are called improper fraction. So we have already discussed ऐसे fractions जिसमें numerator greater होता है denominator से, such type of fractions are called improper fraction. Next fill up. 1 upon 2, 1 upon 7, 1 upon 11, 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 3 are called dash fractions. So ऐसे fractions जिसमें कि numerator 1 होता है, ऐसे fractions को हम क्या कहते हैं? Such type of fractions are called unit fractions. Now 3 and 1 upon 8 is a dash number. So this is a mixed number. Mixed number because it contains the whole number part as well as the fractional part. So it is called the mixed number. Now here 8 upon 9 is equal to dash upon 72. That means you have to write the equivalent fraction of 8 upon 9. So how we will solve it? First of all, we will recite the table of 9 till 72. So 9 8s are 72. So we have to multiply 8 to the numerator also, because जिससे हम ऊपर multiply करते हैं उसी से हम नीचे भी multiply करते हैं. We have to multiply the numerator and the denominator with the same thing. So 9 8 is 72, so we have to multiply numerator with 8 again. So 8 8 is 64. So 64 upon 72 is equivalent to the 8 upon 9. So in this way we can write the equivalent fractions. Now in next video we will learn, or in this chapter we will learn about the different how to write the fractions in simple form, and how to compare the fractional numbers, how to add, subtract, multiply and divide the fractional number. In this chapter we will do it. Thank you.